What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Lex Crew, aka the Moscato Man, live and direct in my hometown, East Orange, New Jersey. Right now, I'm at my daughter's school, in the car. We are basically here because, you know, concerned parents do the right things to stand by their kids, behind their kids, you know. And we just here to make sure certain things get corrected that need to be corrected. And, especially when you have a smart, brainiac child, you just want to make sure everything's on the up and up and straight across the board as well as being fair. So what's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. It's a kind of a grayish Monday, cloudy Monday, if you should say, or rather I say. And it's a little bit of, it's not raining. You could tell it did rain, but it's now not raining. So watching a lot of these kids going to school and everything. So the main thing today, everybody, is just to make sure you get behind your kids and support them, whatever it is they want to do, as long as there's nothing bad. Like my daughter, she wants to be a singer. She's striving to be a singer, and already at the age of 12 and everything. So, which is a good thing. She's out there, she's in a lot of shows here at the school and everything. So I support her on all her stuff, and it touches the heart knowing that your daughter's out there. Not following your footsteps in music, but I did exactly what she did, but I didn't do as many shows as she did. You know what I'm saying? She and that right there says a lot. So, her heart is really into singing. Mine was into singing, music production later on down in life, and then I realized that's where I wanted to be in music production. So here I am. There, which led me over to doing this, which is now video. But my heart is really into music production, dropping hot tracks and making it do what it do. Okay, everybody. So on this Monday, I want to say thank you and welcome, and we are doing what it is we have to do, and so we are up, alive, and well, and as the story still goes on, today about, as well as yesterday with Nipsey, we get more added crazy stuff added onto it. You're looking up and you got Kodak Black, saying disrespectful stuff to this man's wife, and a lot of the rappers and some R&B artists, they making comments about what this young man said, and I'm just at a I'm just at a shock of to what I heard, not from the people that responded back, but what came out of this young man's mouth. And listen, I'm just gonna say this, no, I don't know you. But at some point, this was somebody's husband. This was somebody's wife. This was that man's wife. And not for nothing, you can't come reckless, no matter how badass you think you may be, you can't come reckless at somebody's wife, let alone spouse. Just because that man is no longer here, you show all type of respect to him. This man is more than just a rapper. He was more like, now it's looking more, he's more like, more than a legend, he's an icon. So he stood for goodness, he stood for truth, and he didn't believe in colors. He believed in mankind, the way mankind was supposed to be, the way mankind should be. He believed in equal opportunity for everybody. You might as well say he was like your average Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Marcus Garvey, or any of those other people who stood for what was right across the board. He was just a younger gentleman who was making that work. And unfortunately, um, powers that be jump in the middle of it and disrupt that flow. I guess that to them, they say, oh no, not again. We ain't gonna have this again. We had this in the 60s. We ain't gonna have this again. Well, here's the thing about me saying that. You're not gonna be able to stop everybody that come like that. You're not. You know, it's like every time a black leader step up, whether it be for the Crenshaw community, the New Jersey community, the New York communities, or the Detroit communities, the Chicago communities, or even Dallas or anywhere. You're not going to be able to stop all of us. You're not going to be able to stop everybody. Now, do I agree with what Nipsey was doing in his earlier days? No, I don't. But he saw the error in his ways, and he was making corrections. He opened up a mall, and he gave people jobs. You know what I'm saying? He brought out all these people now that are marching for him. The Black Panthers, the Crips, the Bloods, and all other type of organizations that are here. They went out there and they marched in front of his store. Now, my thing is this. We as black people, we as white people, we as all races of people have to stand up, and we have to stop all this nonsense, because it's no longer about us fighting against each other. We're fighting something bigger now. We're fighting something that's out here that don't want to see none of us unite, that want to keep us all separate, you know? And whether it be the police, whether it be Congress, whether it be the president, or whether it be anybody else, it is our job to stand up and march and protest, because we have rights here just as well as they do. They think because they have the money, the power, and the might that they can sit somebody down and put a gag over their mouth. You can't do that. You do that to one, you got another 100 stepping up. You do that to that 100, you got another 1,000 stepping up. So where does it end? It don't end, I'll tell you. So only thing I got to say to getting back to Kodak Black is, young man, show some respect. Please show some respect. Make a formal. I heard your apology, but to me, your apology wasn't jack. It wasn't sincere. It wasn't from the heart. Had it been any one of your compadres or one of your family or siblings that was a star, you would have felt the same way that Tank, T.I., and all the rest of them felt. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, just make a formal apology, the right type of apology, and just let it go. Let it go. Because after all, you here in America, and you got to work here. You have to work here. So that's all I'm going to say to that. You know what I'm saying? But everybody, this your boy Lex Krill, a.k.a. the Moscato Man. I just had to touch bases on that. And I want everybody out here to have a blessed good morning. I don't care if you don't believe in Jesus. I don't care if you don't believe in God. Have a good day. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you call God, you call him Allah, you call him whoever, Buddha, whoever, I don't know. I want everybody to have a good day. I'm not knocking nobody for what they believe in, or who they believe in, or whatever. Hell, it could be an ant crawling on the ground. You could call him God. Okay, fine. You believe in him. That's what it is. But I want you all to have a good day. You know, each one teach one. And I'm going to tell you something. Stand for something. Don't stand for anything, but stand for the right thing. You know what I'm saying? All this senseless murdering and killing just because somebody got more than you or whatever the case is, let it go. Go get your own. Go build your own empire. They built theirs. Now you go build yours. I got a lot of love for, let me tell you something. As I stated earlier, my child sings, and I have the utmost respect for her because she's in that craft. You know what I'm saying? That's her craft, that's her art, that's what she loved to do. She get up on stage with nothing and just blow it out. You know, I told her a few things, and I can see where it is, you know, and she does what she has to do. But I applaud a lot of kids today for doing what it is they doing as far as if you in rap, if you in singing, you in dance, you in filmmaking, you in front of the camera, behind the camera. My hat's off to you, because it takes a lot of gumption to do all of that. And you need that moral support. See, back when I was coming up, I didn't have that support. And I'm not afraid to talk about it. I didn't have that support. Oh yeah, I had people in my family said they believed in me, but it was okay. The older you get, you learn it is what it's smoking to be. Everybody got to do what they had to do at that time. It was a different time, different age. Well, in this day and age, this man is standing behind his child. This man and this wife will stand behind their daughter. And I expect a lot of you to stand behind your kids if they are in the arts. You know? Because that could be the one that could change the whole outcome of your lives. So if you got a child that sings, dance, act, stand behind them. Encourage them. Play ball, stand behind them. Or if you want to be a model and you know they're good at it, get behind them. Push them as far as you can push them. And then when you can't push them no more, and the right person's behind them and they pushing them, you make sure that you stay behind that person that's standing behind your child, and make sure that they doing everything that they have to do to make sure that they get everything that they need. So shout out to all the parents that are doing that. Much love to you. And good morning to you most of all, from me and Mrs. Moscato. And I want to touch bases with y'all on something that came across my mind. We as people, we as black people, we as white people, we're whatever race you are, we got a gift. We got a gift that God gave us. Now, you ask me, what is that gift? I don't know what that gift is. I know what my gift is, but I don't know what your gift is. Yeah. But, tap into your gift and just go out there. If you're the type of person that want to open up a certain type of business and you know to do well, and you go out there and go do it. And a lot of people, I hear people say, yeah, but I need to. No, you don't always need the capital for it. You really don't. Do your research and get out there and do what you have to do, okay? Do the research and figure out what it is you love to do. I'm going to tell y'all something. My wife is a strong black woman. I know a lot of women say they're strong and black, and that's good. You know, you believe, and you got your reasons why you say that about yourself. But I can honestly say that about my wife, and I'm going to tell you why. Every day I get up with her, and we do the exact same thing every day. We might do one thing a little different, but we do the main things the same. But we stand by each other. We don't criticize each other. We love each other, and we respect each other. If she disagrees on something that I say, she'll pull me to the side, or she'll say right in front of me, hey, that's not entirely true. This guy gotta wait. He ain't gonna make it. He telling you to come on because he know he ain't gonna make it. I'm sorry, y'all. Long story short, guys, listen. You know, I know the streets to you is life. You think it's life and key to everything? Nah. Family is key in life. Your family is. What you do at home says a lot about who you are. What you bring into your home says a lot about who you are. What you take out of your home says a lot about you and who you are. So guys, I'm just saying, if you got a good woman and she cooking for you and she making sure that you comfortable and she sitting down and she talking to you and all she want to do is talk to you, listen. Take 5-10 minutes out, listen. Just listen. You'd be surprised what you hear from them. Now I know a lot of you guys be like, oh man, just be babbling, just don't know how to shut. Nah, they saying something. They saying something. They want your attention for something. They trying to bring you into something that's relevant. Now, don't get me wrong. You got some sisters out there that are negative, you know. And if you're a man that's positive, your job is to, hey, babe, like, listen, we bigger people than that. Listen, we don't got time for that. We got to do this. We got to do that. We got to do this. We got to do that. All right? So, I just want to say to everybody to have a good Monday morning. And most of all, stay positive. Love one another. And just be real, you know. Most of all, eat healthy. I know I need to. Take care, everybody. It's your boy Lex Krill. Right alongside me is Mrs. Moscato. And we wish you all a happy and a safe Monday, as well as a safe week. Take care.